I'm back. Hello and welcome back to, that was so blurred and messy, Change Productions. We're doing an update video because we need to do one of those because the whole year ended, right? 2018, that's donezo now. We don't do that anymore in 2019. I don't know why my background is so pink. I'm going to try to color correct that in the editing process. So if it's not pink, I did it right. If it is pink, I didn't do it right because it's not supposed to be pink. If you want to see that art that I made for my banner, you can go look at the channel. This is what this video is about. So, since I have last seen you, the year ended. I took the week of Christmas off in 2018, and I haven't been back since then. I was supposed to be back way earlier than that. This video that you're watching now was actually supposed to go up on January 31st, but it didn't because things got in the way. One of them a holiday, New Year's. Things just got in the way. I had to keep postponing my setbacks, and there were other things that kept going wrong in my back-end process that I was trying to get set up for 2019. So that's how we're starting off the year. Great. But everything's okay now. Everything has been set. And I'm able to confirm everything and tell you guys everything that I wanted to say. So now that I can do that for sure, we're having this update video. So I'm not calling this one of 2D's Productions Direct like I usually do because I feel like it's a little bit more important than that. We're doing an end-of-year town hall, even though it's the beginning of the year. So I guess it's the beginning of the year town hall. And the idea of this is just to get you guys caught up and understanding where my headspace is for the channel in this year and what I want to accomplish in this year. And also so I can look back at this at the end of 2019 and see what I was able to do and what I need to improve on. So basically think about this as my 2D Productions New Year's resolutions that I hopefully stick to because no one ever sticks to their New Year's resolutions. The first and most important thing we need to talk about is my new schedule. Yeah, we are completely changing the video schedule here on 2D Productions. Now, most of you hopefully are aware that I have a video schedule, and that is on Tuesdays and Thursdays you get videos at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Tuesdays, it was Super Smash or Pass, and on Thursdays, it was Let's Talk About Things. That's changing. No longer will there be videos on this channel on Tuesday or Thursday. Now we're switching to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those of you who are fans of Dame Drops, I think you get the gist of why. So the idea behind this is that, one, I'll be able to give you guys more content more consistently throughout the week, as well as just allowing myself to, get more things done, because I think adding a third day is going to be a good thing overall because it'll give me some time to experiment and do that kind of stuff where previously I would just not do a Let's Talk About Things that week and do something else. This way I can do other shows, and I have a couple of shows I've been planning. Some of them I'm ready to share, some I'm not yet ready to share, and hopefully they'll be able to release throughout this year. But that's a big part of that. I want to release more shows this year, and this is going to be a great way to do that. So let's start off with Monday. What will be on Mondays? Well, this kind of video will be on Monday. Let's Talk About Things is shifting over from Thursday to Monday. It'll start off the week. I think this is a better move because I don't know if you guys are aware of this in the back end of YouTube, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday tend to get better views on YouTube. For that reason, I'm moving Let's Talk About Things at the beginning of the week because it's a smaller, it's a little bit, less popular series than Super Smash or Pass. And I want to give Super Smash or Pass that premium spot, like your Saturday morning cartoon slot. This show doesn't need that quite yet. Plus, I think this is an easier way to start off the week than to start off with that kind of video. On Wednesday, we'll be doing a rotating series of shows. There are going to be a lot of shows slotted into this. Right now, I have pretty much every other show on the channel. The podcast will be appearing on Wednesdays. Recap is on Wednesdays. Let's Play 30 Minutes of will be on Wednesdays. Fancasting the MCU is on Wednesdays. Whatever Happened To is going on Wednesdays, as well as new shows that we're going to be working on here. Then, of course, on Friday, like I already kind of mentioned, Super Smash or Pass DLC is continuing, the same as it always has been. That's not going to be anything to worry about. That'll be on Fridays, though, at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time across the board on that. This also gives me another opportunity to do something else I'm thinking about going into, although I don't know when this is going to start because I need to do a lot of research and a lot of understanding about this thing, and that is streaming on Twitch. I watch Twitch casually, I mean, not as much as I do YouTube, but I really enjoy the idea of Twitch, and more people are starting to migrate over there, especially in the gaming community. And since I've already dabbled in Let's Plays of Kulu Limpa, as well as kind of dipping my toes in with Let's Play 30 Minutes of, I think it would be an interesting idea, or to at least try out Twitch and see what it's like. Now, that'll be supplementary content to YouTube. I'll probably try to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays to fill in that schedule, maybe the weekend, I don't know. When I have more information about that, and when I have that all figured out, I will let you guys know about it so you can go over there and hopefully tune into that. But I think that'd be something interesting to try out in the new year, because it seems fun and it seems interesting and I would like to try it. I did mention something there that is kind of important. Kulu Limpa. For those of you who don't know, I have a secondary channel called Kulu Limpa here on YouTube, where me and Abigail, the host of Recap, as well as my co-host on the 2D to Camera podcast, we have a Let's Play series where we played through all of Luigi's Mansion and we started Twilight Princess. Unfortunately, due to complications with that, Kulu Limpa is on hiatus until further notice. Basically, we just don't have the equipment to keep that going at this current time. If I was going to keep doing that, it was going to hinder my editing schedule a lot and would basically cause me to burn out on editing that, as opposed to giving time and proper time to this channel, and I don't want Kulu Limpa to affect this channel. I said that when I started out, and in the original direct that announced it, that I refused to let that happen. So for that reason, we have shelved Kulu Limpa temporarily until we can figure out a better way of doing that. The Luigi's Mansion playthrough is still up if you want to go watch that. The first episode of Twilight Princess is up if you want to go watch that. Twilight Princess will not be returning until I don't even know when, but if you want to check out Luigi's Mansion and see what it's like, it's a little rough because it's the first one, but it's up there and I'll have links in the description. Another thing that I think would be kind of cool to try, but I don't even know if anybody would have any interest in it, is Discord. Because people do that, right? YouTubers have Discords, and I don't know why I never thought about that, because I have an account. And I think it'd be pretty easy to just open one up, and if anybody wants to jump on there. So let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in something like that. I don't know if you are. If you're not, I won't make it. But if you are interested in some sort of a Discord for viewers of this channel and me to talk, because like that could be cool. We could talk about like Smash Brothers stuff and whatnot, because there's I don't know, maybe I'll use you guys to like pitch ideas for characters and stuff you'd want to see on there. I don't know, it'd be cool. There's a couple of you that show up every now and then, and you know, pretty regular commenters, so I figured maybe you guys want to have a Discord or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's an idea. Let me know what you think about it. And then moving on to the actual content side. This is all good and fun, all the expanding and everything, but there's something I really need to do about content, and that is I am a person who tends to get very comfortable in my norm. And that's kind of happened in 2018, I realized. I made a lot of videos in 2018. I think I made like 108 videos on this channel this year, which is more than basically every other year I've been on YouTube. And that's great. That's awesome. It was a lot of fun, and I love my time that I've been doing this. But something I've realized is I've kind of become comfortable within the formats I've created for Let's Talk About Things and Super Smash Pass, and I really haven't been trying to expand or develop those any further, and I think that's an issue. So I want to take a look at those formulas, crack them down a bit, and really expand on them and make them deeper and better, so the videos will be deeper and better as well, and more informative and everything. And a big part of that is putting more research into my videos. Now, I do research all of my topics, of course, but I think I need to spend more time, and this is just for me personally, I need to spend more time researching videos to get a better conclusion. It's no secret that I tend to every now and then miss a game on a Super Smash Pass or that kind of stuff, and I just don't want that to be a continuing theme. Some of these characters, obviously, I'm not super familiar with, because, like, for example, I've never played the Earthbound franchise, or I've never played Rhythm Heaven, so it's kind of more difficult for me to look at those kinds of things. So I want to have more research and more time going into that to, you know, develop better episodes and create better content, because I think if I, you know, let myself sit in this comfortability stage, videos would not get good. You know, that's just the nature of life. You have to look at your own things and what you're doing and improve on them. Even if they're going good, improvement is always a necessary thing. And that's really just the gist of what I want to be doing. I want to make better content in 2019. I want to make more content in 2019. And I want to really perfect the rhythm I have here on this channel. I think 2018 was a great year. It's really the first year I've been doing YouTube semi-professionally, we'll say. I don't know. I say that in the sense of like uploading with a schedule and uploading without missing that. I think I missed that schedule maybe like once or twice the entire year, which is, I'm very proud of myself for doing that. So I think expanding on that and creating better content and making everything just a little bit better is going to be a big step for me in 2019. And I really want to see a huge improvement from my content at the end of this year compared to the beginning of this year and of 2018 in general. My setup is okay. You know, it's fine. There's some weird shadows in the back every now and then. That's because I literally use lamps and an iPhone to record these videos, which has served me really well. I edit with iMovie. I use pretty simple mechanics and pretty simple equipment to make my videos, which I think is kind of obvious, but you know, it gets the job done. I'm starting to reach the ceiling of those things. There's starting to be things in my editing process that I would like to do that I just can't do, and that's one, because I need to, you know, hone my skills in editing a little bit, and also because iMovie is just becoming very limited for me. So, you know, my job hunting isn't really something that you guys have any interest in or need to care about, but I would like to tell you guys that I'm going to try to do that so that we can have better equipment on here and just better everything, better lighting and better camera and better editing and all that stuff, because, like I said, I want to grow in every sense in 2019. I really need your guys' help on one point this year. If you guys genuinely enjoy my content, I need a boost, because the problem that I am facing here on YouTube, which is echoed by many creators, Gerard's end of year video thing that he did update was a great, Drive to Completionist, was a great thing. YouTube is kind of a mess. YouTube is very difficult to battle in this system, and that's coming from big YouTubers, not small guys like myself. In an era where gaming is pretty much just become Fortnite here on YouTube, if you're not making that kind of content, and if you're not doing the clickbait and all that stuff, you're not gonna make it. It's just not gonna happen. We've seen big channels really struggling to survive. For example, the Completionist channel, even though I think Gerard does amazing work and has done a really good job over there, you know, these channels are already facing problems because they don't want to just cover whatever is clickbaity and whatever is popular. They want to talk about their passions and what they like. And I've been trying to do that here on 2 Days Productions as well. I don't want to make videos, and I refuse to make videos about subjects that I have no interest in just because it would get views. That's the reason you've never seen any kind of Fortnite content here on my channel. I don't like the game, I have no interest in the game, so I refuse to talk about the game. I like Smash Brothers. I like Nintendo's first-party games. There's more stuff that I want to try out with this channel, but I want to do it within my passions and within the games that I like, and I think that's what you guys want to see, the things that I like, because if I don't like them, I'm not going to be able to make good content about them. So, for me to be able to do this, and for me to hopefully be able to win the fight against the YouTube algorithm, because my channel's biggest problem right now, in my opinion at least, is visibility. I have tried a lot of things to try to help out my visibility, even as far as like changing the colors I use on my thumbnails, which is kind of ridiculous that it gets to that point, but it does. So I'm asking, and this is a little, I guess embarrassing, I don't know. I have no shame anymore at this point, but I'm asking that if you guys really enjoy the content here, that you consider sharing the videos. And I know I say this in every video, but I don't think that I've quite gotten upon the importance of that, because a share for this channel means a whole lot. That really means increasing my visibility and my ability to succeed here on the platform. And I think we've fostered a pretty good community. I would like to see it grow. I would like to be able to do a lot more things, and growing this channel would really help with that. So that is my one plea to you guys in 2019, to just, if you enjoy the video, I don't need you guys to be like, well, Victor needs us to share every video, so we're gonna do, I mean, if you want to do that, great, but I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm just asking, you know, if there's a video that you really like, consider it, because it'll help the channel a whole lot. So guys, that's basically the end of what I need to fill you on right now. Hopefully, I will be doing 2 Days Productions Directs throughout the year to, you know, piece you in on anything else we need to be talking about. And we'll have another one of these end of the year town halls, probably at the end of 2019 and not at the beginning of 2020, because that's not how these things are supposed to go. Either way, that's all for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed 2018, I guess, in general, and you enjoy 2019, hopefully, with this content. Oh, should we do Game of the Year? Let's do Game of the Year. Why not? What's on my show? I'll do Game of the Year real quick because I'm not gonna make a video about it because it's this. This is Game of the Year. There you go. Now I can title this Game of the... I'm not gonna title this Game of the Year. But there you go. It's 2018 Game of the Year, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What, is that a surprise to anybody? Come on. Now we end the video. Bye. See you next time.